of CSS okujagu. Please put your hands together for them. That's a wonderful subject. Please, if you are a participant, just come out. If you are participating in my best subject, come out. 2 minutes.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Melly Solomon. I am from Okrika. I'm here to talk on my best subject. My best subject is social study. Why I like social study? Because it is simple and easy to learn. It tells us all about the society. I want to talk on one topic in social study: vegetation. Vegetation is a plant covering a particular area. Types of vegetation: natural vegetation and man-made vegetation. Natural vegetation are vegetation made by nature. Man-made vegetation are vegetation made by man. Example of natural vegetation: forest. Example of man-made vegetation: cassava farm. Importance of vegetation. Vegetation is important for preventing erosion. It is important for foreign estate. It is important for the provision of food and commercial purpose. Thank you.
My name is Lillian Innocent. I am from Okrika. My best subject is literature. I'm going to talk about one topic. What is literature? Literature can be defined as the composition of creative imaginations of one's idea, experience, beliefs. Or literature can be defined from a Latin word, literature, which refers to something written or printed. Functions of literature. Literature helps us to know more. Literature helps us to appreciate lives and things around us. Literature helps us to know more about people and things around them. Literature helps us to know more. Literature helps us to know about people and their culture. Literature serves as entertainment. What is gene? Gene is a French word which means kind or soft. Gene is comprised of three different things: prose, poetry, and drama. I will talk on.
Thank you very much. You have 2 minutes, and that 2 minutes have elapsed.
Good evening. My name is Gift Tamnogem. I want to talk about my best subject, which is home economics. First, what is home economics? Home economics is a field that deals with management of materials and non-material things in the family. It teaches us how to manage ourselves, our resources, and our household. Home economics finds out the needs of man. Well, what is food? Food is very important for good health and is one of the basic needs of man. What is nutrition? Nutrition are the study of food which nourishes our body. What is nutrient? Nutrient is the chemical substance contained in the food we eat, and there are 6 classes of food: carbohydrate, protein, fat and oil, mineral salt, vitamins and water. So thanks.
Thank you very much. Can you please start from you?
I'm here to speak on my best subject. My best subject is English language. Why I like English language is that English teaches how to speak English fluently. I'm here to speak on one topic that says education is the best legacy. Education is the bedrock of any nation, and hence one needs to be educated so as to be able to face the challenges of future in the society. An educated man can be able to face the challenges of the society. An educated person can be the president of his country, ambassador, principal, doctor, lawyer or engineer. Or lawyer or clergy or anything you think of, because he is educated. An educated man can be able to stand anywhere to speak or to talk about himself fluently because he can speak English. And when you don't know how to speak English, or when you are an uneducated person, you cannot have a job left. Hardly for you to see an educated person to become a driver. How many of you here want to become an listening. Good evening.
Please, can you clap for her?
Literature can be defined as any written material. It is an artistic way of composition, both prose and verse. Literature therefore means an imaginative work of art which is used to entertain people, educate them, and inform them on things of the society. Literature, things of activities that concern literature are folk tales, storytelling, and dancing. The origin of literature. Old literature was gotten from a Latin word, litera, which means printed material. In the early years, the art of singing, dancing, and inventing were attributed to the gods as a source of inspiration behind such level of artistry. It is against this background that the ancient Greeks saw Moses as a god responsible for art. It was due to this that the word music was gotten from Moses. Our works of art were included or associated with the actions of Griot, who was a dancer, a singer, a seer, and a wandering poet in Africa. The genres of literature. There are three genres of literature: prose, poetry, and drama. Poetry can be seen as words that are chosen not because of their sound and the images they suggest, neither for their obvious meanings, but it was written in a rhythmic pattern and in a verse. Prose can be seen as any written material that is written down or spoken without metrical structures. It is written in paragraphs and verses and chapters. Drama can be seen as anything that is acted on stage, which involves characters and their dialogue that carry out certain actions on stage. We have been able to tell you that characteristics of literature involves it can either be fictional or non-fictional. That is to say that literature can be either true or non-true. It can be aesthetic, that is to say it concerns the appreciation of beauty of nature. It is very expressive, makes you to express yourself boldly in public. Literature, it uses language as words, that is an important instrument. Functions of literature, it entertains people and makes them to be in a pleasurable mood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you please?
My name is my best subject, agriculture. Agriculture can be defined as the art and animals and plants and farm. I want to say one best subject of agriculture. What is weed? Weed can be defined as an instruction of lineage. If I want to be a farmer, if I want to plant yam, I must weed the weed before I plant my crops so that they will not die. Then, if I want to plant now, I will weed the weed that to don't kill my farm because of.
I think there's something that is touching here. You as parents, have you ever called your child and asked him, what have you been taught in school today? And you as a child, have you picked up the challenge to know your best subject, just like the way they did? At least, if not for anything, each of them was able to say something on his or her best subject. My dear parents, this evening I challenge you. Always have time to ask your children, what have you been taught in school? It is a privilege that here in okujagu-ama we have nursery school, we have primary school, we have junior secondary school, and we have senior secondary school. It's a wonderful privilege. I challenge you all, if you think you're too big to go back to school, then you have to have a rethink. These little children, you've seen them, they have spoken very, very well. And each of them was able to tell us on his or her subject. Please, can you put your hands together for them once more? Together for them. This one is not good, though. That one is for yourself. That clapping you're doing is for yourself. Put your hands together for them, please. Thank you very much. you can sit down. After everything, we're going to call at counting 1, 2, 3 from 1 to 100 in Okrika language. Should please come out. We are going to start with our mommy. No, mommy will do last. Mommy will do last. Tell us your name.
My name is Joy Fotamno Dikifri.
Chairman, sir, you go.
1, 2, 3 in our dialect. Inge in my tere ine sono shone menine esene oyi boy finjoyi my finjoyi tere finjoyi ne finjeje ine fasi tere fasi my fasi gore fasi si gore finji si my finji si tere finji si sono finji ine faso tere faso my faso gore faso so thank you.
Inge in my tere.
Sorry, if anybody can challenge us to, maybe they are doing 30-30, the person can add it to 50.
Nge imai tere ine sono soni sono mi nini esenye oyi gbere finji oyi mai finji oyi tere finji oyi ne finji je ine fasi tere fasi imai fasi gbere fasi si gbere si mai finji si tere finji si ne finji si sono finji
Thank you very much. The rhythm is just like music. It's wonderful. Mommy will do last. Mommy will do last.
My name is Amoni Beauty. I'm here to recite from 1 to 30. Inge in my tere, ine sana soni, sana minine oyi bare finji, oyi my finji, oyi tere finji, oyi ne finji, je, ine fasi, tere fasi, in my fasi, si bare finji, si my finji, si tere finji, si ne finji, si sana mi finji, ine faso, so bare fasi, in my faso, bare faso, so.
These are steps. Young man.
My name is Justice Martin.
Say 1, 2, 3 in your language.
Ite imatene, ide sono soni, sono menine osini, oyi body feature, oyi my feature, oyi sada feature, oyi ne feature.
My fasoyi, bare fasoyi, soy bare finji, soy my finji, soy tara finji, soy ne finji, soy sono finji, ne pharmacy, tara pharmacy, in my pharmacy, bare pharmacy, messi bare finji, messi my finji, messi tara finji, messi ne finji, messi sono finji, ne pharmacy finji, tara pharmacy finji, in my pharmacy finji, bare pharmacy finji, mesoi finji, mesoi bare finji, mesoi my bare finji, mesoi my finji, mesoi tere finji, mesoi ne finji, mesoi sono finji, mesoi tere finji, mesoi ne finji. Fatesi, my fatesi, bare fatesi, tesi bare finji, tesi my finji, tesi tere finji, tesi ne finji, tesi sono finji, ine fatesoi finji, tere fatesoi finji, my fatesoi finji, bare fatesoi finji, tesoi finji, tesoi bare finji, tesoi my finji, tesoi tere finji, tesoi ne finji, inefa, tesoi ne finji, inefa inyasi, tere fa inyasi, my fa inyasi, bare fa inyasi, inyasi bare finji, inyasi my finji, inyasi tere finji, inyasi ne finji, inefa inyasi ne finji, inyasi sono finji, Nefa Inyasi Oifinji, Terefa Inyasi Oifinji, Maifa Inyasi Oifinji, Borefa Inyasi Oifinji, Inyasi Oifinji, Inyasi Oiborefinji, Inyasi Oimaifinji, Inyasi Oiterefinji, Inyasi Oinefinji, Inyasi Oisonofinji, Nefa Sonasi, Terefa Sonasi, Maifa Sonasi, Borefa Sonasi, Sonasi.
Can you join your hands together for us? Mommy, can you contest? Mommy, somebody don't do it though. Now 150 is a fight. So please, can you clap for our mommy? Mommy,
Some is not correct.
Okay, say the correct one.
My name is Charity Amoni. I can now J stand for 1, my stand for 2, Tere stand for 3, Nay stand for 4.
Okay, mommy, this one you are going to do just 1 to 20.
Nay stand for 4, Son stand for 5, Sonia stand for 6, 7 stand for Son of Men, Nina stand for 8, Esther stand for 9, Oyi stand for 10, Oyi Badefini stand for 11, Oyi my stand for 12, Oyi Telefini stand for 13, Oyi Telefini stand for 14, Oyi J stand for 15, Badefa stand for 16, Telefa stand for 17, my stand for 18, see, I is 20.
our father is a teacher. No wonder, I see that. At least it's a very good legacy. Since she can recite 1 to 100 in the Okrika language, please 200 naira the charge card for her. So go and sit down. Everybody, you can sit down. Thank you. This 1, 2, 3 were recited in Okrika language. We gathered the 1, 2, 3 in our dialect Okrika. We have about 6 of them. Yes, the first person, Joyful, he made it up to 30. Though in our donation, something was lacking. But then, in the just hearing what is going about from the county, he has done it. He made 1 to 30. That's the first person. Victoria, Kriofori, Amoni BT, and Justice in. Victoria, she made it up to 25. And at that point, she lost out. She tried. Amoni BT2 made it up to 20. That is she. After she, the next counting was wobbling. She tried. And Justice, the smallest boy among them, even if he did not make it up to 30, he made it up to 15. But even at that 15, at that boy's age, I want to say that he tried. Let us clap him hand for that boy, please. Then the winner, who by the people around here are shown and indicated that she won, Miss So Humble. Yes, she did it up to 100, but along the line, we lost 65, we lost 85. And the donation too, well, we that is indigenous, we know, but then to some extent, the donation is not too sound. But all the same, she made 1, 2, 3 in our dialect to 100. Congratulations. I want to say that that is a very good one. Even me that is here, I can also challenge them, go up to 200. But there's no time for me to do that. Maybe next year, I will be one of the contestants. So once more again, I say thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This area is up and doing. Since day one, when I came to this community, I believe the chairman has been up and doing, and he has been assisting the core members tremendously, and the youths of Okujagu, you people are wonderful. I think the youth president is there too. I recommend Mianga Wabo Kubrasi, Dick Carmen, give me, and the Bubalama is so man, and the Bagato Balama man, and the man, I want to miss him, go second Kubia, and Changa, Mana Roma to be Gosi. Any Yangibo, any Babo, Nanga, you me, Eya talk Namas Fumuka, go to Pakaboka, the Kiki. and by the water, pack a boat in the building and go at Tituma. Okay, cousin, I pray. What's in the Baracha? When I'm mamma, the department, and the kind of Catholic Jew. You need almost a single prayer, the Gamma prayer or so. Mianga playing more command. And then Mr. Member, I'm in my baby book association with Pradi, and then I'm meaning that ma. How about again asking me now, mamma, the care. Iya toko paka asiri men wa belo kuma etana go beleke iya toko men ba che mo dawo iya toko skulu muke derebe anabe palma mo so ke na iya toko mo wa be nanga ka memba to go skulu maka abu de mo so so ne pro ma message nebo amare dana probo na kanaka ninga manyu na be probo o so na wona mo di ba go so tan yi aba ma de fa aba fa ya be go so e ba na so so member sakin ile pe ma ti gunda ma ti mo ngati ni ene tare ni ngona ene paka ni edara ni ma so so be tawa di ni me o kuma tare na oga ni de ji ni ma ni ko ba ko ni ni ga ko ni ma ma ni ko ni de ni ga tama ko pa di ya de ko ni ko ni na ti so so I also want to say this. The other one, for the coppers, I was very carried away with the Holy Spirit. You know, in our church tradition, yesterday Sunday was the Pentecost day. The day the Holy Spirit came upon the disciples. So, while I was speaking, the Holy Spirit came and told me, only those who can hear in that language will understand the message of the Holy Spirit. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So let me come back. I think now the Spirit is up. I'm normal. I want to commend the organizer of this program. This is the third time that this kind of program is a state affair, local government affair. And one of the students speaks on English, telling us that unless you're educated, my dear, you can't go to places. And it's a challenge to us that if my father was a fisherman then, my mother was just a trader. I think today, even if I want to go into trade, I should indulge myself in international trade because I'm educated. I'm not to rest in the village here, drying fish, crossing Tabloma or Oku. After toiling and hawking, I come back to the village, get into my room, and I became very tired. Time to find out what is wrong. And my children is no longer there. And that has affected the entire society at large. Negatively, let us rise from our sleeping corner. That girl, defined by name from the ESI, I don't know, the ESI, is there anything able for those children to be carried along in that school? I want to say that on behalf of the community, I here standing for the community. Before me, I saw what happened for such a little girl. In our early days, at her age, the parents, as at this age, will not even start thinking of education. They are thinking of how to break pumpkin for her to chew, just to make her have a peace in the home. But today, because of the trend we are going, that small girl can come. Yes, come, divine, come, let me see you. I am so surprised if such a small girl can come before us to now tell us the 36 states and the capitals in this country. Can we please clap hands for this girl for me? For such a small girl to be able to read, I want to commend the teachers of that school. In short, I want to say now that sometime this week, sometime last week, I was in the church compound arranging some work. And while I was seated there, they started coming out from the classrooms. And I called few of the primary schools, people, students, also children. I tried to ask them what they learned for the day. And those of them in the primary school, even with their notebooks for which they have written down something, they could not read what they wrote in their book. But surprisingly to me, those of them in this school, they were able to even read fast things. I was surprised. I said, how can these little children in nursery school can retain what they have? And I understand that the secret is that no much attention is given to these children. Talent. And because this gets attended to, she has given to us. Our dear teachers, wherever you are. You are choosing to be a teacher. Do the work very well so that God will bless you. For me to also appreciate this girl, I want to say that whatever is the tuition fee come September, what is the, I think, can I see one of the teachers of this girl, please? Who is trying to make this girl whatever she has shown to us? Can we please appreciate her by examining her hands? Turn your hands. Yes, she's an individual of this community. She's a mother in this community. And I want to assure you that forget about the salary. Just get the work. Get it done well. From nowhere, whatever you have released in terms of knowledge and imparted it to the student. God, is it in money? Is it in gold? Is it in Namatebe or Popo? Anything you want at the end of the day, God will see you through in the name of Jesus Christ. So see me for any tuition fee for this girl. The community is going to pay her tuition for next year. Thank you.
Please, scholarship. This is what we call scholarship, community scholarship. So I challenge you parents, send your children to school. Your child will be 2-3 years and you see them roaming about. It's not good, it's not healthy. We're going straight to our beauty pageant, beauty contest.
You can come, contestant number 3.
Mighty, but they hold up bridge at me ready. Of the day which you are righteous and